Picture this. You wake up in the middle of the night, eyes wide open. But something's wrong, you can't move, your body is frozen, and every attempt to scream falls silent. There's a weight on your chest, and someone, feels like it's watching you. You try to move, but it's impossible. You're trapped in your own body. This is the terrifying reality of sleep paralysis, and it happens more often than you think. But what if the truth behind these experiences is even darker than you could imagine? Stay with me, because we're about to dive into the mystery of what is really happening when you're trapped between sleep and wakefulness. Sleep paralysis is one of the most frightening, mysterious phenomena the human mind can experience. Imagine waking up, fully aware but unable to move a single muscle. You're conscious, your eyes are open, but your body is paralyzed. And then the fear sets in. It could last anywhere from a few seconds to what feels like an eternity. You can't breathe, you can't scream, and worst of all, you're not alone. Many people who experience sleep paralysis report feeling a dark, oppressive presence in the room with them, sometimes even seeing figures, shadowy forms, tall men, or strange, unrecognizable creatures. It's as though you're awake, but still trapped in the deepest part of a nightmare. This feeling of being watched, suffocated, or even touched can be so intense that it leads some to question if what they experienced was real. It's not just a nightmare, it's a terrifying physical reality. It's estimated that about 8% of people worldwide experience sleep paralysis regularly, and despite this, there is still so much we don't understand about it. But the most chilling part, the sensations people feel, the creatures they see, and the overwhelming panic are almost always the same, no matter where you are in the world. How is it possible for people from different cultures and backgrounds to experience the exact same thing? What does that tell us about the nature of sleep paralysis? Let's break it down. Now that we understand the basics, let's explore why sleep paralysis happens and why it's so terrifying. Here's a breakdown. 1. The biology of sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis occurs when there's a disconnect between the brain and the body during sleep. We all go through different stages of sleep, one of which is REM, rapid eye movement sleep, when we dream. During REM, the brain is highly active, but the body remains paralyzed to prevent us from acting out our dreams. However, in sleep paralysis, the brain wakes up before the body does. The result? You're conscious, but your body is still frozen, and this disorienting state is enough to cause intense fear. 2. Hallucinations and visions. One of the most terrifying aspects of sleep paralysis is the hallucinations people experience. Many describe seeing dark figures, strange shadows, or even feeling a physical weight pressing down on their chest. In some cases, people report hearing whispers, footsteps, or feeling as if someone or something is breathing right next to them. The hallucinations aren't random. They often align with common themes of fear and the unknown. 3. The feeling of suffocation. Another terrifying aspect is the sense of suffocation. The weight on your chest is so real that it feels like you can't breathe. This sensation can lead to feelings of panic, as your mind believes it's trapped in a dangerous situation while your body is physically immobilized. 4. Cultural influence and commonality. Across different cultures, people describe seeing the same kinds of figures or experiencing the same sensations. These intruders or nightmares aren't just figments of the imagination. They reflect a shared experience across humanity. Many cultures have their own legends about these shadowy figures, sometimes referred to as demons or spirits. Why do these visions appear so similarly, even when individuals have no prior knowledge of these stories? The answer could lie in the psychological and physiological processes happening within the brain, but it could also suggest something more mysterious. 5. The psychological toll. The emotional and psychological impact of sleep paralysis can linger long after the experience is over. People who experience it regularly often develop sleep anxiety, fear of the dark, or even dread of going to bed. For some, the episodes become so frequent that they are afraid to sleep at all. The feeling of powerlessness and terror can leave lasting emotional scars, affecting not just sleep patterns, but day-to-day life. But the biggest question is, why do so many people experience it? And why does it feel so real? as if something beyond the mind is at play. The most disturbing part of sleep paralysis isn't just the paralysis itself. It is the overwhelming sense of something evil lurking nearby. People from all over the world have described similar encounters with shadowy figures, often with glowing eyes or dark, oppressive energy. In fact, the scientific community has noted that nearly 30% of people report seeing these figures during episodes. Many people who experience sleep paralysis believe they are not just trapped in their own bodies, they are being attacked. Some describe the intruder as a demon or hag, a dark figure that feels suffocating and malicious. The sensations people feel are so vivid and real that it can be hard to distinguish them from actual physical events. What if these figures aren't just figments of our imagination? What if sleep paralysis gives us access to something darker, something we can't yet explain? Could there be an element of consciousness beyond our understanding, something from the unknown? This terrifying idea makes sleep paralysis even more unsettling. The idea that we may be standing on the edge of a deep psychological and possibly supernatural experience shakes the very core of how we understand reality. But whether these intrusions are just products of our subconscious or something more, one thing is clear. Sleep paralysis isn't just about being trapped in a sleep disorder. It is about confronting the deepest parts of our minds. Sleep paralysis is terrifying, yes, but it also holds a deeper significance. Understanding why it happens and how to cope with it can not only help us manage the fear, but also reveal important insights about the way our minds work. 1. Ways to reduce sleep paralysis. Stress management. One of the key triggers of sleep paralysis is stress. Learning how to manage stress through meditation, deep breathing exercises, and mindfulness can help significantly reduce episodes. Regular sleep schedule. Maintaining a consistent sleep schedule and avoiding sleep deprivation is crucial. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day to regulate your body's sleep cycle. Relaxing bedtime routine. Incorporate calming activities into your evening routine like reading or taking a warm bath to help signal your brain that it's time to wind down and prepare for restful sleep. Sleep environment. Make sure your sleeping environment is comfortable and free from distractions. Consider using soft lighting or calming music to ease into sleep. 2. The psychological benefit. Despite the terrifying nature of sleep paralysis, it can be seen as a wake-up call. It forces us to confront our deepest fears, our anxieties, and sometimes our darkest thoughts. In a way, overcoming sleep paralysis is not just about defeating a physical state, it's about confronting the inner workings of the mind. 3. Empowering yourself. Sleep paralysis doesn't have to rule your life. Through understanding and proper techniques, you can regain control of your sleep and your mind. The power lies within you. So, the next time you wake up feeling trapped in your own body, remember that you have the tools to break free. Sleep paralysis is a terrifying experience, but it doesn't have to control you. By addressing the root causes, stress, anxiety, and sleep deprivation, you can reduce its grip on your life. What if the most frightening part of sleep paralysis isn't the fear itself, but the chance to take control of your mind? If you've experienced sleep paralysis, or want to learn more about the mysteries of the mind, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the unknown. What's truly scarier, facing your fears head-on or letting them take control of your life?